Hello and welcome to another episode of Boxing with Paul. And today, I'm very excited to bring you all the Vivitar 2-in-1 desk lamp white LED ring light and smartphone holder for vlogging, live streaming, and selfies. Let's take a look at it. You can currently find this ring light phone holder and combo at Walmart for only $9.98, although it goes on sale from time to time, like it did last week for $4.98, which is when I got it. As always, a very plain package with some glossy pictures on the front, and that's about it. On the back, we get a very, very itty-bitty instruction manual, which literally just tells you that you need to set your phone up, you need to put it in between the cradle, and you need to turn it on. Now, the device itself is just a teeny bit tinier, smaller than I expected it to be. And it expresses that this top part here, this is 360 degrees of motion, which, yeah, I guess I'll give it to him. It does have 360 degrees of motion, I guess. However, what I'm more interested in is this little holder, which... Can you hear that? It's not very confident inspiring. In addition to that, we also have the included cable. However, this cable, to my surprise, is not a micro USB. This is actually a barrel type plug, which is an oddity to me because you almost never see barrel type plugs unless it's something that's higher wattage, higher amperage. And that's, I'm a little excited for that. So again, in the box, we get the actual LED phone holder combo, as well as a type A to barrel type plug for power. And again, the unit itself it doesn't look that bad. Again, for the $10 that they're selling it for, and for the $5 that I got it for, it definitely looks really, really good. And the one last thing that I'm very, very happy to see is that I was very worried about the phone stand being fixed to just one position, and it looks like they allow you to adjust it up and down as high or as low as you want it to go, which is pretty cool. I was seriously concerned. That was one of my concerns while purchasing this thing online. I'm like, I don't expect a lot from it because again, it is $10. However, just the fact that it's able to be adjusted to the height, it just means a little bit more, and it makes it just a little bit better in my opinion. And now let's go ahead and look to see what it looks like when we throw a phone in there. And it looks like it was able to take an iPhone 11 just fine. And it's holding the phone. Look at that. It does the job of holding the phone. It doesn't feel like it's wiggly. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall off. I mean, I'm not saying this is a craft material. I'm not saying this is going to last your whole life. However, for the $10 and for the $5 that I got it for, it is definitely passing all the tests. It is definitely doing a very, very good job of holding the phone up and staying up, and it feels relatively solid. And one last thing I neglect to mention is that we do have a power button all the way here at the bottom to be able to turn on the ring light and turn it off. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna adjust the position for the phone holder just a little bit lower so that I have just a little more flexibility when it comes to, or a little more room to flex the neck around of the LED light. And you guys just heard that. So that means that I over tightened this, and immediately I broke it. Actually, I broke this thing already. Look, can you see that? I already broke this thing. If you're gonna get this thing, don't over tighten it like I just did very stupidly. However, even though I broke it, even though I very clearly broke it, it still works. It's still holding up the phone. Here, let me take it out. Let me try to readjust it one more time and see if it still holds up. I mean, all right. Despite me breaking this, despite this thing breaking on the unboxing video, it is still holding up. So let's go ahead and plug this thing in and see what it actually looks like. So then this is a moment of truth. Let's go ahead and press the power button and turn it on. The website mentioned that this this ring light had 16 individual LEDs. However, upon closer inspection, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 LEDs. And the instruction manual actually mentions the 8 LED lights that this thing has, because it only has 8 LEDs. It doesn't have 16 LEDs like the website mentioned that it did. And let's go ahead and turn off these lights and see what this ring light looks like. So I have turned off all of my studio lights, and I mean, it's not the brightest thing in the world, but I mean, it's a ring light. I will have more faith on any barrel type plug than I will on a micro USB. I am so sorry, but micro USB is just garbage. Barrel type is a lot better. Okay, so the fact that this has a barrel type plug, it gives me just a little bit more confidence. Again, I'm not saying this is the one ring light to light them all. However, I am saying that, I mean, for the $10 that this thing costs, you guys saw me break it. Yeah, it did break. Yeah, that's probably not very good for longevity, but it's still working. It's still a ring light, and it could be much worse. Go ahead and let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on this? I mean, honestly, I would tell you, save your money. Don't buy this. Go ahead and buy yourself a dedicated gooseneck for your phone, a dedicated tripod for your phone. In addition to that, a dedicated ring light for your phone, or a dedicated soft light box kit like we have. I'm going to go ahead and put the links up in the description, and I'm going to link up the rest of the video so you guys can watch this and watch what I'm talking about. Whenever you get all-in-one tools or all-in-one things, they don't really do any one job very well. Think of those multi-tools they get for the cars. They do a million jobs in one. They won't do any of them particularly well. But if you think of a hammer, you think of a screwdriver, they have one job to do, and they do it very well. A hammer has a single job to hammer nails in, and it does it amazingly. A screwdriver to drive screws in, and it does it amazingly. But then you get one of those wonky multi-tools, and they don't do any job right. And as always, thanks for watching.